What the hell? Hey guys, Riggs here with my wife Linz. We did this Me and You review last time, and we talked about some video games we are currently playing, and
like 4 people commented on it.
Yeah, 4. We're moving up in the world. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Anyway, we decided to do things a little differently this time. I just got done watching my buddy Chris's video, and he and his wife were just talking about New Year's resolutions and games on their backlog, just chatting it up, and I thought that was a kind of a cool idea. So we decided to chat up about something else that we're really into, something we both collect, which is Funko Pops.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies, yeah, but we decided to do Funko Pops instead.
Just
because
kidding.
The dead bodies we can't show you. Anyway, I guess we'll just get right into it. We have a pretty extensive collection. I'd show you around the room, but I don't want to right now. We have quite a few, though. Probably in the, what do you say, several hundred.
You have quite a few. My collection is substantially smaller.
But your collection and my collection are one large collection, so I'd say together we have a pretty substantial number. But today we're going to look at 5 of each of ours that we are particularly, well, I guess we'd say they're our favorite ones of our collection. So I guess first we'll start with Lindsay.
I'm gonna start with my Jawa. Because he's super cute. Look at his little eyeballs.
I didn't realize his eyes actually sparkled in that.
Yeah, he's jewel eyeballs.
I never noticed that.
That's one of the reasons why I like him, because I haven't ever seen another Funko with jewel eyeballs. I'm sure they exist, but I haven't personally seen them. But I love my little Jawa. He's kind of dusty. He's been on a shelf. He's super cute. He's got a little gun and, like, you know, Jawas.
Another thing about this video is there are some that are rather valuable and whatnot. We're not going to worry about that. We're not breaking down what this one costs, what that one costs. I did do the pop price guide for quite a while, but it's more fun to collect. I don't worry as much about resale value because I don't plan on reselling them. Are you done with your Jawa?
Star Wars!
Star Wars! Then
Yeah.
we'll go on to mine. One of my top, I would say, is, well, we just talked about video games in the last video, so we're talking about Davakin, because no one knows what the hell they say. But anyway, this is a fantastic pop. When I got into Skyrim real heavily, I ordered this on a whim on Amazon. I think he's really cool.
You ordered that on a whim because I sent it to you.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess it wasn't so much a whim as the wife sent me a link to it and I said, oh, I have to have it.
Must buy!
But this is actually the only one. Oh, no, it's not. I didn't think about that. They have Alduin and a Daedric Warrior. They're both really cool. Alduin is actually astronomically priced last time I looked, but
he's one of the bigger ones, too.
Yeah, he's one of the 6-inch. But Alduin is a bitch anyway, so who cares? He got punked. I whooped his ass. Anyway. Dovahkiin. Pretty awesome pop. He sits by my Nintendo Switch pretty much all day.
Dovahkiin. And this is how much of a giant dork I am. Star Wars!
Star Wars!
Again, my other one. I love BB-8.
She's pretty
Pretty
obsessed with little Beebs Pumpkin.
I have my little BB Pumpkin. I love him. He's cute. I don't care about what diehard fans of Star Wars say, like, he wasn't the original one. I don't care. He's super cute. I love him. I have so much BB-8 crap. Well, not a lot.
Not crap.
But
you have a lot.
I have a lot. I have more than anybody should have.
You have plushies and your remote control.
Yes,
and all that stuff.
He's really, really cute. He's on a little stand. He's got the little Star Wars, but he's cute. I love him. This one I had picked up and looked at, and I put it back, and I was like, oh, I'll get it later. And I went back up the next day to get it, and it was gone. There was like 4 of these where I was going to get it, and they were all gone. And I was so butthurt about it. And if I'm remembering correctly, I think I ordered this one.
No, you didn't. We were actually in Erie, and you saw it at FYE and said if you didn't buy it then...
Yeah, because that's where I saw it. That's where I saw it the last time. But
it kind of pissed me off, not to interrupt you, but I was collecting the Star Wars Funko, and I had almost this whole wave But she laid claim to BB, and yeah, fuck me, I guess.
BB is my favorite. I love him. I don't care that I screwed up your collecting.
That's all right. It
still
still sits in the same
in
room.
the Schweitzer
Yes.
household. So.
All right, moving on to my next one. This one has a little bit of sentimental value. I actually shouted out this person in the last video we did. But my good buddy Rai Chambers. What's up, bro? Randomly sent this to me. I had mentioned it online one time, and just out of the kindness of his heart for no particular reason, which I still don't fully understand, but
Ryan's a dick.
Ryan's a dick. But do appreciate, he sent me the Demon Finn Balor, which is the FYE exclusive. I was between pays at the time. I had mentioned online that I really wanted this, and I hoped I could order it, come payday. And next thing I know, I got an invoice sent to my inbox and said, don't order it. And I think he said happy birthday or Merry Christmas. I don't remember what it was for at this time. All I know is I always think of Ryan when I see this Funko on the wall because it was just a really cool thing for him to do, and he sent that to me. So thanks a lot. It's one of my favorite ones to this day. So there's that.
Yay! My turn?
Yep, you go ahead.
I was so excited when I found this.
She was.
It's a xenomorph. And it's pretty.
The paint job on it's awesome.
It's very cool. It's like it's like marbly almost.
Like metallic-y, marbly.
It's super pretty. It's very, very fun. I love it a lot. You can actually see, I don't know if you can see it from here or not, but you can see its little eyeballs poking through its shell.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I've never looked at yours all that well. Yeah, you can. That's cool.
Which is super, super
I had
fun.
no idea. It's been sitting in this
They
room
have eyeballs!
It's been sitting in this room for like over a year, if not longer, and I have no idea about these little details on yours.
I'm super mad that this one is from Covenant because I hated Covenant.
And most people did.
I was actually going to buy the other one in this set, the Neomorph.
Was that the white one? Yeah.
But after watching Covenant, and nope, it's no. I wanted just the original Xenomorph styled pop, and unfortunately it came from that movie, which
well. It's still really cool looking, and they didn't change a lot about the original design, so you have your alien.
Hence why I got it when I had the chance. But my Xenomorph is my other favorite, and he's pretty, and I love him.
Talking about aliens from the future makes me think of one of my favorite, and that is Philip J. Fry. Futurama, if you know me at all, know is pretty much, well, not pretty much, it is. It's my favorite show, bar none, of all time. I think I've seen every episode 600 or 700 times. Except Jurassic Park. Fuck that episode. Every time I see Seymour, I change the channel. It's the best show ever, but I see that, I change it. Who wants to be sad? Who's that for? Not me. Anyway, Philip J. Fry, Walking on Sunshine. My man, absolutely love this. I have this whole wave of Futurama. There's 1 and 2. The only one I don't have is a Blue Zoidberg, which was an FYE. No.
I thought you had the Blue Zoidberg.
No, I have the regular Zoidberg. But the blue I didn't get. It was an FYE or
it was
Hot Topic exclusive. Yeah. I didn't have much.
Exclupid.
Exclupid. Exclupid.
It's exclupid.
Yeah. Anyway, I didn't have a whole lot of interest in ordering that one. That was from the multiverse episode, and it just wasn't for me. But anyway, Philip J. Fry, I've been rambling.
Shut up and take my money!
All right, you're next.
Do we want to do this one together?
We might as well. Robot roll call! We got Tom Servo and Crow from Mystery Science Theater 3000. Another fantastic, one of my all-time favorite shows. Maybe not my number one, but it's right up there.
Tom Servo is my favorite. I wouldn't let
I got my this was my lovely blotched up Mystery Science Theater 3000, but a friend of mine was apprenticing and packing in black. I said, hey, I got a silhouette you can work on. But yeah, these are awesome guys.
I did not let him buy Tom.
I wanted Crow. Crow is my personal favorite.
Yes, but I specifically said that when this set comes out, I get Tom.
Yeah, I wanted them both, but I settled for Crow because he's with his buddy.
Yes.
No.
I just find it weird that they only did Tom and Crow. I mean, I understand they're like the...
Gypsy would have been cool, but they never showed Cambot.
Well, obviously.
And Mike and Joel or Jonah would have looked just like regular Pops. I don't know. I think these are the two like dynamic enough characters to make Funko out of.
I guess.
I don't know. I say that and they did Workaholics Funko and Mad Men and all these other bland ones. So they could have done them if they wanted to, but I mean, these are pretty awesome. These are the iconic characters from MST3K. And there's our lovely dogs joining the video. Isn't that nice? But, okay, I have one more. And you can do yours or I can do mine.
Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to finish out my portion of this review with my Holy Grail. I looked for this Funko from the time I started collecting. Actually, I saw this years before I started collecting. Thought, oh, that's cool, and didn't pick it up because I didn't think I was going to end up having these. Shortly after I started my collection, I started looking for this one, and the prices were just insane. One day, while looking for this Funko at a reasonable price, I found it. I'm not going to say what I paid, but it was a pretty good deal considering what they normally retail for. And that is the best in the world! CM Punk, it's clobbering time. My second all-time favorite wrestler, Macho Man Randy Savage, #1. Ooh, yeah! But CM Punk is a close second. And I got him in a Chicago tights. They do have him, you know, the blue, the red stars with the white stripe. They do have another variant, which is the pink tights, was his Macho Man tribute.
I looked for this Funko for him for his birthday, and I about shit my pants when I saw how much they were selling for.
Yeah, they retail generally now like $500-600,
yeah,
sometimes
like,
more. They're a high collectible item.
Even on the bids, like the bids were going up. Like I looked at every single variant that, you know, he had mentioned, and holy crap, these things were expensive. So he did get a really good deal on it. So
yeah, I was happy to get this one. It does have a small bump in the box. That's the only reason I got it so cheap, but the pop itself is still intact. You put this on the shelf, which is where it's sat with my Legends wall over here, and you never notice the Legends. You never see the little nick there. I don't even know why I even pointed it out, but that's just me in a nutshell. But okay, that was my last one. You can show yours, which is really awesome.
My last one is fantastic. This one I think I saved for last one because it's so big and Hash.
That was the dogs. That was Wheaton.
Because it's so big and just because it's so awesome. Treebeard.
He's an ant.
He is so awesome. He is huge. He's one of the, what is he, the 6-inch ones?
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's obviously substantially bigger than...
I think they're 3, so he's double size.
Than a regular size. So, I don't normally go after the big ones, but it's Treebeard. And he's super cool. And I love him. And I don't give a crap about any of the other ones in this group. Well, I might buy Gollum.
I would get the Lord of the Rings set, but the Lord of the Rings ones are similar to...
Harry Potter.
Yeah, they're just expensive. Like, the wave comes out, and if you don't buy them all immediately, you end up being left in the dust, and they're pricey. And there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, and there's the 7th. I wanted to start getting the Harry Potter ones, because I'm a giant Potter nerd. But there is not enough room in this room for me to put them, let alone enough room in my paychecks to get all of the Harry Potter ones. I should have started getting them as soon as they came out. You do have one Harry Potter one though, don't you?
I have Snape.
Yeah.
I got Snape after Alan Rickman passed. I was actually at Walmart when I found out, and I knew they had a Snape there. I said, I better get this now because I'm not going to be able to later. It's one I had wanted to get. I figured I might as well do it now because it's now or never kind of thing. And I picked him up, and I've had him since. Duh, obviously.
No, he went on vacation.
I picked him up and he went to Maui.
He went on holiday and he never came back.
I don't know what just happened.
He's super fun. I love him. He has a giant beard, obviously, but
like, a tree beard, so it's so not cute. Just a clever name.
He's so cute. And of course, you know, like he looks super creepy on the box. I don't know why they made his eyes brown.
Because they're made of wood.
You're made of wood.
I am.
You piece of crap.
You're made of wood, you piece of shit.
I
think that's going to be all for this one. We have some other ideas. Do you want to do those now, or do you want to save them for another video?
I don't know.
You just do it now. Might as well. Thought we were done, but she has one more thing she wants to talk about. Not Funko related, but very cool, toy related, and she's quite happy with them. So you might as well throw it on this one.
Like I mentioned, I'm a huge Potter nerd. I've always wanted to collect wands, but wands are very expensive if they're like replica quality. Walmart started doing these, and for a while it was hard to get one because they would sell out so quickly. They're mystery wands, but they're full size like mystery wands,
and they're high quality. They're actually made very well.
Very nice. I don't have the outside packaging on these, so I can't tell you. I could probably look it up. I don't remember exactly. There's only certain ones you can get.
I think there's like 8 or 9.
Yeah, you can get Voldemort's wand, but it's not the Elder Wand. It's just Voldemort's wand. You can get Voldemort's wand, you can get a generic Death Eater wand, Luna, Harry, Hermione, Tonks. Main characters mostly.
I think they even have like Luna. I think they have like Luna Lovegood and a couple more tertiary, but
but like very
well-known characters. Yeah,
the most popular characters. But
you're not gonna get like a Fleur Delacour or anything like that, but you're gonna get some bigger name characters.
They come in a box. They're wrapped in plastic. They have like what it's called, and then
you don't know what you're getting though. It is a mystery, so it's a complete grab bag scenario.
On the back, it'll list like possibilities that you could get, which gives you the idea of what.
Do they have like an Elder Wand that you could get is like a Chase variant or something like that? Like I didn't know if maybe like that was like a rare one.
These retail around like $13 or $14, which is relatively cheap considering that most of the wands that I've looked up. I'm on the hunt for a Newt Scamander wand. Yay. Most of the wands that I've looked up that were like decent quality run between like the $40 to $60 range, depending on what it's made out of. So these are really, really reasonable, and it got me started. Obviously, I can't help myself.
Are you going to open them and show people? All right. I didn't know if you were just going to show them the box or not. I was wondering.
But when you open them, it comes in this little tray. And it will give you a super cool card with whomever's wand it is. I got...
Rolling!
My first one was good old Weasley brother here. I think these are made out of resin. But I mean, they're good size. They're obviously not going to be like
closer so you can see the actual...
The size that, in...
Yeah, they're really nice.
Accuracy, because I mean, everybody's wands are different lengths and all of that. So they run about the same length regardless. But this is Ron's wand, and like, the quality of it is quite impressive.
Yeah, they are really nice.
And it's sturdy. Like I said, I think it's some sort of solid resin.
We always make a joke, and we'll show you at the end why, once she has her wand in her hand as well.
This is the second one I got. I got these a couple months apart, so completely random. It was super fun. I always get nervous though when I have more than one that I'm going to get the same one.
You get a double.
Twice.
That's my luck. If I do grab bag, I always get the same thing.
But I got lucky. I got Luna. I'm not unhappy with that either. There's a couple wands in there that I'm like, I don't really want. Like Hermione, not really big on the Hermione train. But Luna's wand is surprisingly nice too. Like, the shape is obviously a lot different than this one. But...
Well, they're supposed to be different because each wand is...
but you can see though that they do run the same length. I mean, obviously for packaging reasoning, I'm sure, these are supposed to be about the same length. I'm sure Luna's wand is probably longer.
We always make a joke though. If you see how Lindsay is holding her wand right now, I always hold mine like this.
He's Lord Voldemort's out.
I'm a goddamn Death Eater.
He is Lord Voldemorting to a T.
I have my wand. I'm like, I have mine. Yeah, come to die.
Yeah, I feel like you need some like super big talons when you hold that.
Get some press-on nails and just chase people through the streets.
Yes, we'll white your face out. But they're really cool and I like them. I wished that you could just buy them instead of having to buy them at random. It is fun, like, you get...
But it's a gamble.
You, like, the wand chooses you kind of thing, but if you're trying to collect them, then that, one and done. You're like, oh, that one chose me, now I'm gonna buy the rest of them, But I wish I could buy them singly, because for the price, I would buy the whole set. But unfortunately, I have
but you buy 10 of them, and 4 of them might be the same. You know,
yeah,
so.
I might gamble again and get another one. I'm not enterely sure. I got lucky with these two. That is true. I find it funny that you immediately get the Weasley wand.
I'm a Weasley.
Yeah. But I like them a lot. They're fun. They're different. There's something fun to have, you know. If you're not really looking for super, super replica quality, these are perfectly fine.
I think they're
perfectly fine. If you're not super upset about if you get one that you know, are not overly fond of. If you're not of a Potter nerd, you don't really care.
Alright, guys. Well, hey, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up for today. Actually, if you do us a favor, in the comments, if anybody ends up watching this video, give us some ideas. What would you like to see us talk about? What would you like to see us review? What would you like to see us do? No, don't go that way. Anyway, okay, that's all for today. Thanks everybody for checking out the video. This is Riggs. This is Lynn's. See you next time.
Bye.
Peace.